What is going on, guys, and welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Scott King, CoachScottKing.com. Make sure to check out the website, join the mailing list, join our Facebook group, and main goal here is to help mobile DJs to be able to build their business, learn marketing, grow, and gain financial independence in case they're working for a talent agent they don't like or a day job they're trying to get out of, So once again, CoachScottKing.com, and welcome to the YouTube channel. Alrighty, guys, today we're going to talk a little bit about different things you could do when DJing at a wedding. So I just went into ChatGPT. I typed in, give me tips for a wedding DJ. So my company, basically, we did, 250 events. 80% of them were wedding, and that was in 2022. So I just typed in, some tips for our newbies out there, or maybe you're looking to build your own business and haven't made that jump yet. You're still learning from somebody else, or maybe you got a bunch of gear and you're getting gigs here and there, but you want to take it more seriously because there's money out there and you're just not quite sure how to get it. But when you get those gigs, you got to be able to execute them so that you can continue growth within your company. So, number one, understand your audience. Now, weddings is for most weddings, you could say it's cookie cutter, where you start out with older music and then you work your way to newer music and make sure to, play the popular line dances. Yet at the same time, every audience is a little bit different and every couple's a little bit different. So the first thing you want to do is find out who the shot caller is. So basically, it's the newlyweds' wedding, right? So you want to make sure to, hit what they want and find out from them in advance, if the parents are allowed to make requests, because I've done weddings where they'll say, yeah, it's our wedding. We don't want our mom to request like the chicken dance. So it's something you want to keep in mind when you're executing a wedding, that, you ask these things ahead of time. Is it all right for people to request songs? And another thing is it all right, if somebody wants to say something, like a speech, I had something happen to me recently where I was DJing a wedding and the couple was like, you see that guy in the pink shirt over there? Yeah. Don't give him the microphone. He's going to want to come up and say something. And I actually thought they were joking. But, a couple minutes before doors, right, we're getting ready to close up. And, the guy comes up and he's like, oh, yeah, I want to say a few words. So since they let me know ahead of time, I ended up, acting a little cold to this guy. In fact, I was slanted in such a way where he was thinking it was me not letting him have the microphone, rather than thinking I had direction not to give him the microphone, because I would rather have him take any aggression out on me instead of ruining the bride and groom's wedding day. So tip number one, understand your audience. Ask the questions ahead of time. And number two, right, meet the couple. It may go without saying, but it depends on if you're working for a talent agency, if you want to grow your own company. So if you're growing your own company, you're going to want to meet with them at least to do the sale. So depending on what you ask them within your forms, that might get, their personality pinpoint to where you don't need to talk to them again. So if you need to meet with them and to find out what those things are, where, you're not letting the audience request, or maybe you are, or they're okay with line dances and they're maybe not Taylor Swift fans or don't want to hear the happy song. You want to find out these things ahead of time. Another thing when you're DJing a wedding, right? Make sure you have, proper backup equipment. So technical glitches can happen. You could plug in to an outlet and it could fry your whole system. And the question is, do you have an entire backup ready, or at least something to get you through the gig? Like, let's say you had a battery powered speaker and you fried your system and then you had to go through the iPad for the rest of the day. Well, that may suck, but at least you had something to get you through the event, right? Because you don't want to be caught out there without extra equipment. And you expect your stuff to work, and if you buy quality stuff, it should get you through the gig. Yet, lightning could strike and equipment could get fried. So it's always best to be prepared. I'll do one more of these tips, which is be adaptable. Be ready to change the mood with your music. If you see the dance floor is thinning out, have a few tricks up your sleeve in order to bring people back to the dance floor. So when I'm training my DJs, when I see the dance floor is dying, that's a great time to do, the bouquet, or that's a great time to do the garter. Maybe you want to throw on a slow song at that point, because that switches out and rotates the audience where, oh yeah, we've been dancing for a while. They probably want to go get a drink at the bar, but if you play a slow song, that will rotate probably the older couples that were sitting down to come out while the younger guys are out there refilling their cups. Well, that's pretty much all I got for today. Once again, make sure to like, follow, subscribe, CoachScottKing.com. Follow me on all the website, social media, the outlets. Follow, tell a friend, tell your grandma, and we'll catch you on the next one. See you soon. Bye.